So for today's video, I buy more stupid shit. So you don't have to. Let's get started.
And yes, we're back again, where I've wasted even more of my money. So you don't have to. Let's take a look and see what we got today. A whole bunch of these. Now, granted, I did not pay full price for these, not even close. These were all on clearance sale. And I did look online. I actually bought these a little bit ago and I got these dirt cheap. But I looked online and it seems like right now, it seems like about the going rate for these is about $4.99 or $4.88 or something like that, which is considerably lower than the, I think, $20 or so what the retail price was on those. So is it even worth that? Why don't we open them up, see what we got, plug them in, play a few games and see if there's actually any value to these whatsoever, or if they're just junk. So let's get started here. What we have is Pong. Oh, and these are all from Walmart. So we have Pong, Space Invaders, also featuring Burger Time, Atari Asteroids. These, obviously, they have multiple built-in games. Atari Centipede. And last one is Activision Pitfall Blast. So now I think there's one more, but this is all that, I think there's a Pac-Man one, Namco, but this is all they had. There may be more than that, but this is the ones that I've got. So why don't we go ahead and pop one of these open, see what it comes with. We'll actually open all of them, but I don't know if you need to watch all of them. Maybe we'll do a couple just to see what they're like. Okay, so you open it up here and ooh, it comes with a handy dandy little decal sticker. Not really sure what that's for, but okay. And then you have the manual poster. Ooh. And it tells you how to play, and then of course the controller. Wow, this feels terrible. Made of the cheapest Chinese plastic that little money can buy. Very little money. Looks like it takes 2 AAA batteries. And then we have a HDMI cable. Not really sure what that's for. I guess it plugs into here. And this is the, this is a USB cable. USB to USB mini or micro or whatever. And then we have the little HDMI with the AtGames branding on it. And a little cover. And there's the cable, but I don't know what that's for. So, and then wonderful paperboard packaging. Let's see if it says anything about it in these instructions. HDMI dongle. Oh, apparently you have to plug this in to a USB charging port in order to power it. Okay, well that's the Asteroids one. I'm guessing this one probably looks exactly the same. This one probably looks exactly the same. This one probably looks exactly the same. This one, however, should be different. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. Let's see what comes in this tray. Oh, I see more stickers. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, we got the instruction poster again. This has all the different styles. You got the Activision Atari Flashback Blast 1, Atari Flashback Blast 2, Atari Flashback Blast 3, which is the one we've got right here, Legends Flashback, which is the Space Invaders one, and then the Bandai Namco one. It's the one that we're missing. So get rid of that. Nice pink one for Pong. And these controllers are wired together. Doesn't appear they plug into anything else. It just looks like they're just wired together. So that'll be fun. Ooh. This one's like thicker, because I guess it's got all the functions on it. This one's more like a regular paddle controller, but man, are these stiff. This is not, well, let's just say this is not a quality product. I think it goes without saying, but you know. It's going this way. This way. Yes. I don't even know how to put it back in the box. Yeah, that's close enough. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what stickers are in these other ones, so let's open the Space Invaders one. Let's go ahead. I'm going to open them all anyway, so might as well do it on camera. Yeah. And then pretty much same thing. Okay. It was awful nice of them to put a nice big sticker in the middle of the thing. Oh, that's not horrible. And let's look at Centipede. That one's actually probably the coolest out of the bunch. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do with the stickers, but hey, whatever. It's weird, the dongle is in the side on this one. All right, I guess real quick, just show you around the boxes. This is the back side of the box. Tells you what 20 games are on there. front of that. This tells you which 20 you're on the... It's actually a good list. Atlantis, Beam Rider. So they got some of the iMagic ones on there too. Decathlon, Dragster, Enduro. I love Enduro. Fishing Derby, Hero, Keystone Capers, Pitfall. It's too bad they don't have Pitfall 2. Oh well. Oh. Oh, great, another sticker. This one has 12 on it. I'm guessing these are not arcade, but I guess we'll find out. Burger Time, Burning Rubber, Escape It, Frontline, Jungle Hunt, Lock and Chase, Miss It, Polaris, Shield, Shifter, Space Invaders, Space Raid, and Strip Off. That'll be interesting. It is just amazing to me how they come up with new and unique ways to completely screw up the Burger Time artwork. Oh, nobody can get Peter Pepper right. Oh well. And back to the other Atari one. This is the Asteroids one. There's the 20 games that are on it. And these sides all pretty much look the same, just the artwork's a little different. And last but not least, the last. This is the paddle one. Yeah, it's nice how they got Video Olympics 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 7 out of the 20 games are all one game. Another sticker. All right. Well, let's go ahead and plug them into the TV and see what the games look like. Okay, so we're here with the Pong unit. We're going to put the batteries in and see if we can get this thing to play on the TV. Hopefully these batteries are okay. I guess so, the light lit up. And it says in the instructions here, press any button on the paddle controller and it will connect to the HDMI dongle automatically. Okay, we got the TV hooked up here. Let's give that a try. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, just plug it in. To this. Maybe. Okay. Now we're in business. Oh, Lord. Oops, that sounds horrible. I'm trying to get this to display the best I can. Oops. Turn the power off. Let's try that again. Okay, that's a little better. I don't know how to move to the other row. It just lets me go up and down. Let's see if I'm gonna do Pong, I guess. Well, that's interesting. I cannot even begin to tell you how bad this sounds. The microphone that I've got is probably not doing it justice for how terrible the audio is on it. Is there a reset button on this? Okay, just for reference here, these are the controllers that you get. These are the buttons that are on them. These buttons up here say Start, Select, and Menu. I just push the Menu button. Okay, so I guess to quit now I hit Select. I guess that's it. Select left, start right. Okay, so apparently I have to use... That's my problem, is I don't like reading instructions. You know, kind of like everybody who played E.T. Super Breakout, Night Driver, Steeplechase. And the greatest paddle game ever that it will not allow me to go to for some reason. There we go. Oh, I guess I picked the wrong... Oh, my Lord. I must have picked 4-player. And I'm still gonna lose even. All right, just a real quick review on this. Is that? Oh. That's that guy. Okay. So that's player 2. Real quick review on this. Sound is atrocious. I mean, horrendous. Worst I think I've ever heard. Now, the sound on my TV isn't the greatest, but this is just pathetic. It sounds like playing the game inside a tiny box, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It sounds very, very bad. But let's go ahead and turn this off. Okay, you see I have turned the control off. And yet the game is still running. See, the light is off. Which makes me think that the logic on these is not in the controllers, it's actually in the dongle. So my theory about swapping out different controllers is probably wrong. So I'm going to plug this in here and just see what happens. This is the Asteroids. Yeah, the Asteroids Flashback. And I have no control at all. So let's go ahead and unplug this. And we will plug in the Asteroids one. Okay. And boy, I cannot reiterate how cheap this feels. And how terrible this sounds. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep bagging on it. You all get the idea on this. Let's just jump into a quick game of adventure. Let's see. What do you mean player 1 easy, player 2 easy? This is the easy version. Do they have a 2-player version on this? I don't know how, there's only one controller. It's time to get stabby. Isn't there another one over here? Yep. That's weird. That was kind of odd. I can't. Yeah. Controllers are just atrocious. There's nothing else to say about that. I don't know, though. I mean, I don't know. Boy, this just sounds awful. I mean, I guess for like if you can pick one up for a few bucks, it's probably. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, anyway, so my recap on this. These are very cheaply made. They'll probably last 5 minutes. Whatever the price was initially, I think $19.99 or $14.99 or $24.99, whatever it was, is not worth it. Bottom line, you get a lot of games on this. This one has 20. This one has 20 different ones. You got, then you got the Activision one, 20 games, and then Space Invaders has, I don't know, 12. So, I mean, is it worth it? No, probably not. If you get them like I did, just for like a couple of bucks each, you know, on clearance sale, you might as well pick them up. I mean, they'd probably be something good to throw in, like if you have like a little TV in like a camper or something and you're like bored and you need something to keep you busy. I can think of better things to do with my time, but you'd be better off probably just buying the the Atari portable thing rather than these. I mean, by the time it's at full price, by the time you buy all of these, you can get one of those portable units for way cheaper, and that one has a SD card slot on it, so you can swap out games and everything. I was going to tear these controllers apart because I thought really that everything was in the controller, but apparently the information, like what makes everything tick, is in these HDMI dongles, and they don't seem to have any way of opening them without destroying them. And I mean, I'm guessing it's probably just an HDMI dongle with a little program chip on it that has the games built into it. So it's probably not even worth tearing it apart to get into it, because I'm sure the only thing you're probably going to see is a glob. We're going to do this one real quick. I bet I won't even have to switch controllers. Let's unplug the Atari one. We'll plug in I was wrong. Maybe there is something. Because I cannot do anything. Maybe they are keyed to the individual games. Yeah. Okay. I guess so. Now I got to keep these all straight. This one has something rattling around inside of it. So I have no idea what version of Space Invaders this is, but it's definitely not the arcade. Maybe an NES version or something? I don't think it's even the NES version because it's... I don't know. Okay, anyway. What I really wanted to see was burger time. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I think this is the Atari 2600 version of Burger Time. All right, that's all I need to hear. Let's get out of that. But this definitely is not the Atari 2600 version of Space Invaders. I don't know what version it is. And this is the Atari version of Jungle Hunt. Yeah, that's the Atari 2600 version of Lock and Chase 2. Well, it might be worth, I guess, doing a separate video, opening up the controller, seeing what's inside. I don't understand at all. The controllers are exactly the same. I mean, I guess I could label them somehow, but apparently they don't work with each other. I'm going to try the Activision controller here too, just to see. And nothing. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Completely pointless waste of time. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Like if you like the video, unlike or dislike or whatever, thumbs down if you don't like it. Feel free to subscribe if you're so inclined, and we will see you on the next one.